Welcome back to the channel. It's May 17th, just after the 10 o'clock news, so let's call it 10:30. And I just have to make a quick video and tell you why Houston and why Houston politics suck. The mayor who I supported during the election because he was running against Sheila Jackson Lee, so who couldn't support Mayor Whitmire? And we just fired our police chief, and we have Chief Satterwhite. So these two stooges, we'll call them the two stooges, come on the 10 o'clock news and tell everybody stay home on Friday. Do not go to your job. Do not go to work because of the major thunderstorms that came through the city. Well, Mayor Whitmire, you can talk and put your chest out and talk real tough and how you're going to fix everything. But to tell the citizens of Houston to stay at home, you know, I'm a small business owner, Mayor. Thank God I don't listen to public officials like yourself. You're incompetent. You've been a political official your whole entire life on the government books. I don't care that you own a consulting company or you worked in private sector, but you've been, for the most part, your whole entire life on the government books. Sick of people like you and the county judges telling people to stay home. We are small business owners. We go out and we employ people. We have hourly employees, and there's no. Hey, I just drove. I turned off the news and I say I'm going to check on my building, my office, Southwest Houston. I drove from Fort Bend County, and I'm going to cut this video right at my office. And I got news for you. You're incompetent, Mayor. You need to go on and apologize and tell people get to work. You know, unless you live in one of those office buildings downtown, down where the mayor's office is. You don't need to be telling people to stay home. I drove through Southwest Houston, and there was one stretch on Bissonnette that had lights out for probably about a half a mile, quarter of a mile at the most. I got to my office off of Bissonnette, and let me tell you something, the lights are on and everybody's fine. So don't tell people to stay at home. People need to be out working. They don't need to be shutting their doors because they're scared to go to work. There's no street flooding. Now, if you're in a part of Houston, you should go and report, you know, the Woodlands has flooding. Downtown Houston, there's a lot of glass out on the street. But to tell people just to stay home and give a blanket statement, then you have this stooge of a Satterwhite, the new police chief. Yeah, I'm a little ticked off because it's horrible news and it's coming from y'all's mouth and it's just horrible. Y'all, the police chief says we're going to have extra patrols. We're going to patrol around the pawn shops, the dark streets, the dark areas. Shouldn't you be doing that every single day? Shouldn't the police be patrolling all the time like this? It takes a little bit of a thunderstorm to come through the city, blow out some windows, knock up some trees, and then y'all report and tell the citizens to stay home. Unfortunately, Mayor, the only way I get a paycheck is I got to go put a key in the door, open up my small business, and do something. I don't get a government mayor check, a police chief check, and I don't get paid to stay home. So the two stooges on the news tonight, Mayor Whitmire and Police Chief Satterwhite, y'all are incompetent. You're incompetent. You're in panic mode. You need to go on the news and tell people to get to work, to check on their place, to protect their property. If I don't protect my property, I can't count on the city of Houston, the police department. I've made 2 police reports in the last 2 years, and nobody's followed through on it. The police, I'm not blaming the police, but I'm blaming the police chief and the higher-ups. I can't fault the patrolman out there doing the dirty work. But the mayor, you're incompetent. Stay at home is what he tells people. Get your butts to work. The streets are wide open. There'll be daylight in the morning. If you're a small business owner, go check on your business and go do what you got to do to earn a living and stop listening to some idiot like John Whitmire and Satterwhite. They can't run their departments, much less run your businesses. Guys, I hope you'll subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and just work hard every day and don't listen to government officials. They're incompetent. John Whitmire, shame on you. Police Chief Satterwhite, you're brand new to the office, but shame on you. Patrol the streets and do the right thing and quit giving citizens and small business owners and any business owners directives and telling them to stay home. Everything's fine in Houston. Now, report the news accurately. Have a great night.